Hi, thank you for joining me for my daily yoga practice. Keeping it simple today with an easy chair yoga class designed for seniors. But it's also great for beginners or anybody wanting a slower, more focused workout. We will be using a chair, so make sure you get your nice clear space, something sturdy. While you're getting set up, again, thank you for joining me today. You can find new videos every Monday morning with modified yoga classes just for you. All right, let's find our spot and we're gonna sit up. Find our shoulders over our hips, knees out from our hips, and just begin with a few deep breaths right here. Drawing our awareness to our body. And just being mindful of whatever we're feeling, letting go of any expectations or judgments, and just allowing ourselves freedom to practice in any way that our body is up to today. So let's begin with a nice full body stretch, just everything stretching. And we'll take it to some shoulder rolls, and we'll take those backwards. And we'll bring our hands to our knees. Let's round ourselves completely forward. I'll turn sideways so you can see rounding forward and lifting up tall with a little arch to our back. Exhaling as we come forward. Inhaling as we lift up. Following the flow of our own breath. So you don't have to do it exactly when I do it. Do it when your breath says it's time. Now let's bring ourselves up tall. Take our knees out a little wider and circle. Again, just noticing anything we're feeling in our body. Let's reverse these, going the other direction. So we'll have a little bit of flow here at the beginning. Take it to some deeper stretches. All right, let's take our legs a little bit wider, drawing one elbow to our leg and reaching the other arm up. We can also bring our hand to our head, or we can just keep our hand at our hip if our shoulder would rather be there. All right, let's take it to the other side again. Reaching up or touching your head or just keeping it at your waist. All right, let's begin to take this side to side so we can keep it low or we can take it higher. Just feeling our body today, getting a little movement. And let's take it to one side and hold again. Whatever variation of the arms is feeling right today. Switching sides. And let's bring this up, keeping our legs wide. We're gonna press about mid-thigh and bring our heart forward. So we're keeping our chest up. We're not bending, our spine is long. And let's bring this back to hip distance, about the distance of 2 fists. Getting up on our sit bones. Let's bring our head down, chin to chest. Relaxing through our shoulders. And we're gonna lift our nose up to the ceiling. Bringing our chin to chest. And let's bring our nose up. Let's bring our chin to our chest and let's just slowly roll our head over to one shoulder. And then we'll roll it slowly across the center to the other shoulder. Again, keeping both shoulders relaxed. Drawing ourselves forward. Let's lift up. Shrug our shoulders up. Draw them down. Let's drop one ear. And we can take one hand out, rotating a wrist. Other direction. Now let's lift up again, shrug our shoulders down, drop our head to the other side, and press our hand away, adding a little rolling here. And let's lift up from here, shrugging our shoulders back. And let's just take our hands for a moment, open and close. Taking a deep inhale and exhale. All right, let's bring our knees a little closer and we're gonna hinge forward, belly to our thighs. Let's give our legs a hug. And we'll take it to a nod again, lifting our head up and down, working our neck a little bit. Tucking our chin in. Let's bring ourselves back up, knees hip distant. Let's slide around to one side, taking our hands to our leg. Coming back to center, let's slide around to the other side. Keeping our spine long. All right, we're gonna do a little flow with our breath. Inhaling up, and let's exhale, twist. Inhale up, nice and tall, exhale, twist. Continue flowing with our own breath, take it at your own pace. Inhaling up, exhale, twist. Let's bring it back to center, roll our shoulders back, let's reach back, grab the back of the chair, or you can clasp your hands behind you. I like holding the chair, and let's open our chest. Taking several deep breaths here with our ribs expanding, opening, spreading. And let's release from there, extending one leg forward. Let's flex and point that foot. Switching feet, flexing and pointing. Now we're going to bring our feet together, scoot back in the chair. We're going to see if we can touch the bottom of our feet together, and then maybe the tops of our feet. Bottoms, tops. Just rolling our ankles side to side. Now let's see if we can take our feet and turn them in one direction the same. Other direction. And let's place our feet on the floor, lift our big toes. Then we'll place that down and lift our other toes. Big toes, little toes. Big toes, little toes. Shake that out. All right, let's scoot forward again. We're gonna try a little bit of work with our wrists now. Let's bring it to our prayer position, and we're gonna keep our hands touching as we rotate our wrists. Backs of our hands, palms of our hands. Now pause for a moment and take it the other direction. All right, let's release from here, extending one leg forward. We're gonna take both hands to the other leg, lift our heart and press it forward, foot flexed. Feeling the back of that leg stretch. Breathing. And let's lift up here, crossing at our ankle and bringing our heart forward, or crossing at the knee, bringing our heart forward. Allowing that hip to just relax. We can add an easy little tap massage all the way up to that hip and down the leg. Let's lift up, switching sides. Foot forward, chest up, heart forward. Do you just feel that little bit of a pull, a little bit of a stretch to the back of the leg? Let's lift up from here, crossing at the ankle, bringing your heart forward, or crossing at the knee. And again, we can add that little soft tapping massage there. Help loosen up these muscles a little bit more, perhaps. And let's lift up from here, taking it to one of my favorites. To open up the front of our hip, let's scoot over, come onto this one thigh, let this knee come down as far as it will. Holding on to the back of our chair, we can add a little back bend here to get a little more opening across the front of this hip. If we sit a lot, as I know a lot of you do, it's very helpful to open this hip a little bit. So make sure you're on a chair that can support that. And again, just kind of open up across the front of the hip. You can also slide the foot back further if possible. Be very careful how you do this one, that you don't fall off the chair. Make sure it's not something super sturdy. And let's bring it back, coming around to the front, sitting all the way back in our chair so we can lean back. If you've got a cushion you can put back here. Sometimes I like doing this against the wall so my head can rest against a cushion there as well. But let's just shake out one leg and then the other. Shake out our arms. Keeping our chin slightly tucked, let's close our eyes for a moment and just go back to observing our body, observing our breath. Noticing how we feel now compared to a few minutes ago. Seeing what else we notice in our silence. Let's end with that big full body stretch again, leaning back against the chair this time. Excellent. So there you have it, a nice, simple, easy chair yoga class. You can do any time of the day, any day, every day. Let me know if you feel more energized in the comments below and how you liked this class, if you'd like more like this. Let me know that in the comments as well. Appreciate you joining me today. Again, please subscribe to the channel. Ask your friends to subscribe. Share this video with them. And take a moment to hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. And I'll see you next time.